Fam, how you doing? And welcome back. Crocon crashing, cryptocurrency crashing, Bitcoin crashing under $1 trillion. Fear at an all-time high, and people wondering, is crypto.com CRO coin dead? Is it time to cash out? Is it time to sell and forget about crypto? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking by the end of this video. Guys, welcome back. My name is Oscar Ramos, and I'm happy to have you here. Everybody, Cronos holders, I know it's difficult out there. It's getting hot in here. It's just, these are the prices that we were expecting, right? If you've been watching the lives, if you've been watching the videos, we were expecting these prices, starting with Bitcoin, of course, approaching the 200 moving average at $22,000. Some of you in the community are calling Bitcoin much less, right? So I know that. Cronos to say, I'm saying it around, adjusting everything right yesterday during the live 10 cents. We're really approaching that, and you're seeing all these ranges. I'm going to explain you really quick, but I know some people are considering selling because of panic sell, because they just don't want to mess around with this anymore. To you guys, I said hold, everybody. You're going to see very soon why I'm saying hold and why we're going to come back. And I don't think it's time to cash out everything that you have in crypto. If you have something for some reason at a profit, do that. I think that goes for me, not financial advice, because if you have something at a profit, got a great time to take some money out and get ready to put it in something that is much cheaper. But if you are at a loss, like many of us, just holding is gonna save you so much time. So let's go ahead and get started. Cronos TBL less than 1.30. Wow. Welcome to crypto, right? And MMF and VVS and most of them as well, they're crashing. It is pretty cool and insane for price entry, right? Take a look at this on the 4-hour view, guys. We are 37% away, around 37% from the bottom of the area of the Fibonacci levels. I did this. I redo my Fibonacci levels yesterday, and because the 100% retracement was already attained, now this one is at 7 cents, everybody. So I'm gonna bring this, I'm gonna put it right here, and now you can tell it's at 7 cents. Right now we are at a price of 11 cents, just 37% away. And we take a look at Bitcoin, we're 7% away from the 200 moving average, which is definitely not the 100% retracement, right? But this is a historical value that Bitcoin touches according to, I'm going to show you other charts as well, but this is very important. Bitcoin is approaching a bottom, substantial bottom that we see over the years. I'm not saying that's the bottom, but for altcoins and for CRO, it is important because altcoins go much lower than Bitcoin as well. So 11 cents right now, Crocon crashing, definitely something tough to swallow. Is this a good time to buy, Oscar? What a great question. And look, now from the 4 hours, I'm going to go to the 1 day and answer that right now for you. Take a look at this. If you've been DCAing, if you've been dollar cost average, which guess what? Chris, the boss, crypto.com said that. I'm going to show you right now. Look, if you're in DCA, you're losing. Long-term, years from now, you're going to be okay. But in the short term, just know that the pain, we are all living it. You're not alone. Because I have to say that because there's a lot of people who will buy in a week ago, a month ago, and they're like, this is the worst altcoin ever. Stop publishing videos. That's what they say. I know. Kind of crazy. Now, less than 1 trillion, it is what it is. Chris, DCA the bear, here it is. He's saying, hey, 5 hours ago, DCA, dollar cost average, classic. Now, extreme fear, this is 10 hours, right, for the next update. If we are at this level still in 10 hours from now, we're gonna see under 987 here, which is the first time that I'm actually gonna see it, which is insane. But once again, it's indicating a closer bottom for Bitcoin and altcoins, in my opinion. Now, when we take a look at the Bitcoin rainbow price chart and the simple moving average for the last 4 years, we can take a look at that. We are approaching this nice bottom that we usually come before we go to a nice bull run, same as the Bitcoin rainbow chart, right? over time, we see with the halving too, how that it propels us to new all-time heights, but we do come back. We do come back to the bottom, which is a higher bottom. In this case, the bottom that we had in 2020 was 4,000. If we go down the bottom, it's going to be at around $20,000. So $20,000 for the bottom in 2022 for Bitcoin. That is amazing. So we are at around $4,000 away. That can happen, and that's going to bring the price for all these cryptocurrencies much lower. What does that mean? That if you're planning to buy CRO right now, well, it's your money, you do whatever you want, but I'm on standby because prices can go much lower, which I know it's insane to say that will go much lower, but this is what the market is looking like. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Now, where's crypto.com? Guess what? FTX just passed us. Yes, I said that yesterday. FTT passed crypto.com by market cap. Doesn't mean anything as companies, right? But just for the price, and you know that all the price is manipulated, as we all know. It had a nice run a couple days ago, and then of course now it's crashing at $3.4 billion. Cronos at $3 billion, extremely liquidated. It is what it is at 20. Polygon, Matic, FTS, Shiba Inu, of course, I mean, extremely down as well. So this is the reality of what Cronos is living. So showing you these two charts and now going back to the price, can we get to the 100% retracement, Oscar? The answer to that is that, I mean, there's a possibility. There's a clear possibility that we can reach that 100% actual retracement on the price of CRO. I'm going to go now to the week so we see it even easier. And that will bring us, everybody. Here it is. Now you're seeing it on the screen right now. Starting in, gotta close this, May 2021, complete pump and all the way to the moon, November 2021, and back to Earth, June 2022. That could be a great possibility. And I know some of you have been telling me about 7 to 8 cents. Well, it's a possibility. Right? We stayed here for the longest, everybody, for the longest. I'm going to come from the week to the 4 hours. So you see that? You see how ugly this was. You see that right now? This May and June, we consolidated for the longest. And I know a lot of people, they traded here, which is good. You made money. But some people DCA, and well, now they're much lower down. Right? Like me, I've been buying throughout the way, but I stopped at around 20 cents or so. Just wanted to give it some time and breathe, because sometimes you have to do that and to evaluate and see where the bottom is. If everything's coming down and Bitcoin is coming down, the main altcoins remain extremely risky. You have to act well and think about it, right? So really important, great news for you guys, and to understand that we're coming to that bottom according to 3 different charts, very important one. And that will mean nice long consolidation for a while before we ramp up. And when we take a look at the TBL for Cronos ecosystem, 1.29, I'm going to refresh this on DeFi Llama and see what's going on. And just to give you some idea of the prices of MMF, Tectonic, which is doing, decently well, Tectonic, VVS Finance, and many of them completely destroyed. Here is the updated for the DeFi Llama at 1.29 still. We're down, baby. Everything's collapsing, everything's down, but no panic selling. I don't think I will cash out anything of my CRO to answer the question. And no, it is not dead. We're just going through a bear market. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, consider subscribing, and turn on those notification bells. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.